Hey there guys, it's Billy here back on the channel, and today we have a little bit of a mini rebuild going on with the Raptor. It's been a few months since I've owned it now, and originally I was going to make a first impressions video separately, but I figured why not just give them now. Pretty much, I really like the thing. It's pretty fun. It handles pretty uniquely for a short course truck, and honestly it's pretty fun just overall, especially on that 3S. And in that time of that few months of having it, I have damaged it a little bit, and we're gonna go over that here in a second. Let's just go over the parts real quick. We have a couple of bumpers here. This is a front one, this is a rear one. Within this front bumper, there's actually a light kit in here, so we'll be able to actually put that on the new body, so that'll be pretty cool. We also have a set of new wheels and tires. These are Proline trenchers. I haven't really seen that many people put these on, but I figured that these would look cool. And of course we have the Raptor body. I'm gonna get a clear one at some point, but just not now, sometime in the future. So let's do a little bit of a damage report here. Of course, obviously first we gotta start with the body, because that is the one thing that short courses suffer from most. The Raptor's body is pretty big, so obviously it would tear in places. It's torn there. Some holes have appeared right there on this side and as well as that side. And the back of this thing really isn't looking super fantastic. It's just kind of falling apart, and we're just kind of ready for another one. I might try to repair this body at some point, but I honestly don't know yet. Taking the body off though, it's pretty sandy from the last time I used it. I really should have airbrushed it out, but I guess we'll have a little cleanup in this video as well. That battery's still plugged in. Under the body, pretty much the only things that are broken are this kind of. This is definitely broken right here. And in the back here, this bumper has snapped off right there, so we're gonna replace that. And of course, we're gonna try to clean this up as best as we can, because honestly, it is way more dirty than I thought. Let's try to get that little chunk off right there. Oh my gosh. Look at all that. All gross. I really should just be doing this on the patio or the balcony. Alright y'all, so we were pretty much able to get a decent amount of it cleaned. Not the whole thing obviously, but by the end of this thing will look a lot more fresh. So let's first just start by replacing the front and rear bumper, and as well as fitting the light kits. Just fitting on the lights right now. We're not going to put them in the body yet. We'll do the body last. Alright guys, something real quick I actually just noticed about this new bumper that I bought. So here's my old bumper. As y'all can see, it's just kind of the basic one, but check this out. This one was a little bit more expensive, but look, it's got LEDs in there. So we're going to be having lights here, there, and on the body. That's going to be some sick stuff, and it came with some extra stuff to actually get it all running. So by the end of this video, this thing is going to look dope. Alright y'all, so just to make things easier here, I'm going to go ahead and take off the receiver cover and just kind of wire it up, so that way whenever we get to the body, it'll be pretty much pretty easy. Alright y'all, so we just put it in right here. As y'all can see, the new wires coming out here, leading to right here into this new freaking awesome bumper. So now what we're gonna do is we're pretty much gonna flip this thing around and start working on the rear. All right, y'all, so we have the rear bumper on now. So that means we have both front bumper and rear bumper on now. So we're going to move on to the wheels. All right, so opening one of these packs up. I'm not sure if I need a knife or not. These are the hexes, I believe, for the actual wheels. So I believe they just kind of go in there. And then you screw them on from the other side and just kind of get rid of this little piece right here. Probably just going to use the shortest one just because. But it is cool to know that we can just kind of adjust the offset on the fly. And the actual tire, it's pretty good. I like the trencher. It looks pretty nice and it feels pretty good. Okay, here's the little bag of screws that they include. There are also these super short ones as well, which I will probably be using. I'll probably be using these, to be honest. You know what we'll do first? We'll try one with one of these, and then we'll try one with the slightly taller one. And then we might even try the tallest one if it lets us. But that is so cool though. I think that is really cool about these new Proline wheels. Honestly, I've never actually had one of these Proline wheels before, so having one in person to actually see it is pretty freaking cool. And just to make sure this is actually gonna work, we're just going to put a couple of them on so that way we don't have to bolt every single one of them on. Just to get a rough idea, because I might actually want some offset. Oop, that didn't sound good. Hopefully didn't, okay, that might be a problem. It looks like we cracked it. We'll take that apart after, but it looks like it kind of cracked in there, like right there. Okay guys, so this is what the difference sort of looks like. This is the shorter one, this is the slightly longer one, and those are the two stocks in the back. It lines up pretty well with these ones. Although something I do notice is that the nut pokes out quite a bit, but on this one the nut is kind of hidden sort of in there. I'm curious to know what it looks like with the longest one, so I'm just going to kind of put a picture on the screen. Alright y'all, so I finally got the wheels on here. While I was putting them on, I realized that having the super wide ones on the front makes them wider than the rears, and I kind of just want the front ones to be more inward than the rears. So yeah, pretty much what we're going to do now, I'm just going to zip tie all the wires down so that way they don't move, and then we'll wire the new body up and we will go from there. Alright, so now that I got it together, I am sort of reconsidering these. I might put on the medium ones, I'm not really too sure yet, but I just got it all wired up and everything, so everything should come to life whenever I turn it on. Let's give it a whirl. Okay, that just looks sick. That is looking pretty sick, y'all. I don't know. I am gonna have to replace that thing on the inside, but after which we should be good. Anyway, I really hope you all enjoyed this video today. I really just wanted to get these upgrades on the Raptor already. And if you like this video, like it and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.